Hey everybody, this is Kami Rochelle, the grant queen. I have 3 grants to talk to you about. One is from New York City, LA County, and all across the USA. So let's get started. Okay, the first grant is from Janice Smallwood McKenzie from the Networking Coach. Thank you so much for sending this to me. People send me grants. You can send me grants. You could email it to me, you could DM me, and I will share them because the goal is that we all have opportunities so we can go get this money. Okay. This one is called the Los Angeles County Arts and Culture Grant. Okay. It's from Community Partners. You could just go to communitypartners.org/LA County creative recovery. And they're going to be having 5 or 6 categories that a nonprofit, this one is for a nonprofit. You have to be in good standing, period. And you have to have, this is not for startups. This is for people that have owned and operated and managed a nonprofit by 2019. Okay. And so they're going to give $26 million to different nonprofits. You must live in the LA County area. You're going to have to apply your address. They're going to verify it, and certain zones of LA County are going to get even more recognition because of the need is greater there. But basically, once you go to the site, you just come down, you can read all about this right here, who's eligible, what the funds can be used for. And basically, what you do is you apply here. And it's real simple. You're just going to fill out the information. All your information. You must have your EIN number, which is your company's, whether profit, for-profit, profit, nonprofit. It's like its social security number. You're going to fill all of this out. It's going to ask you about your employees, your directors, what district you live in. You're going to have your state entity number, which is your corporate number. Your arts, maybe you do theater, maybe you do after school programs that has to do with plays and different things of that nature. Art, actual art. You fill that out. You say that's what you do, but maybe it's for people that are like health and wellness, homeless, immigrants. You could apply, just check all that applies for you in those boxes. It's very important. This is really important. Mission, purpose, no more than 1,000 characters. So what I do is I have paragraphs of my businesses. I upgrade them all the time. I take out words, put other words in that's more targeted because you only have so many words. You need to know what your mission and your purpose is. And it's not, oh, I just want to get some money because I need some money because we lost some money and, I could use the money because, we could do something for the community. No, that's not your mission. Your mission has to be specific. We are going after youth age this to this, and we're helping them either with backpacks or we're helping them with homelessness or clothes or food or after school program, whatever that is. This is going to ask you, what were you doing before then? 2019. Know what that is? Budget. You have to know your budget. You got to put a budget together. And it needs to match your taxes. Okay, if you are art and culture project, then fill out everything that qualifies for you. All right, board of directors is very important. Some of you have moms and sisters and brothers and cousins and what have you, and that's okay. Put them in there, but they really need to be real people, and they really are looking for people that have experience that they know that can operate a business. How has COVID impacted you? Fill this out. All you do is click, click, click. See, all you do is boom, boom. Okay. Continue just answering the questions based on your nonprofit, and maybe it may give you some insights of other things that you could be doing with your nonprofit that you could use the funds for. So read it and see how you can incorporate that. I try to go with every angle that they have. Financial forms, you're going to have to upload your EIN number, your state of California corporate ID number, and a lot of other different things. You just get them. If you don't have them, you should have them and upload them. Then all you do is fill this out and you do submit. Done. Applications for grants used to be like this thick, pages and pages and pages and pages and pages. When COVID came out, we really didn't have time to read thousands and thousands of those. And I'm sure they still have those, but the ones that I'm showing you are easy breezy. 10, once you get your core things down, your core mission statement, your core organization, your core direction. I'm talking about whether it's for directors, whether it's for-profit, nonprofit, it don't matter. It's the same information. That's not going to stay. That's not going to change. So you just submit, you good. That's the first one. LA County, go get that money. The second one comes from Hello Alice. Hello Alice came on my radar right when COVID was hitting. And I like to watch businesses when the businesses start and see through the years. And through the years, they have grown this site. And I believe that it's owned and ran by women. And the founder is African-American. But what you do is you need to go sign up here. They have all types of tutorials, webinars, everything you need for profit and nonprofit business. I'm already signed up. You just log in. When you fill out the information, when you fill out grants, a lot of your information is just going to populate. But see, you can go right here to resources. And they have so many things that you could look at and read about businesses, solutions, all types of things. But you're going to go to funding, grants. They have 2 of them. Democratizing the Friends and Family Grant and Family Round Grant. This one right here is they are giving $25,000 in grants and mentorship to 20 female founders of color in New York City. You know somebody from New York City? Then tell them about this grant right here. It could be nonprofit, for-profit, and it's open, until March 3rd. Once again, you just fill this out. Boom, 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 boom. Same thing, almost the same questions, but not asked. The other one was simple. This is simpler. You don't have to do as much answering on this particular grant right here. Important. How would you describe your company? What products and services you offer? You need to be specific. What is your company? You got to visually see it and crystallize it, especially since you only have 900 characters. So make a paragraph, clean it down, chop out some of the words, put some other words up in there, save those somewhere in a file in your draft, because you're going to always change that. You're going to get to a point where you are crystallizing what your business is, what it does, what you need. Look at this one. Please list the titles of 2 or 3 most senior employees. They want to know that your company has experience. It could be you. You're the founder. It could be someone that you've hired to be one of your VPs or directors. They have experience. That's what they want to know there. Fill out. And then the biggest obstacle or challenge in 2 sentences. One of my biggest challenges is my independent contractors, because they changed the laws of independent contractors have now been deemed employees. Employees, when you have employees, cost the company a lot more money. It's unreal. I've had employees. And I don't want employees. And I'm trying to figure out how to get around having them and keeping them as independent contractors, which just means that they have their own company. They have their own EIN number, and you're paying that company so that the government just wants to see who is making some money, getting some money so that they can get their share of their money. Okay, but what is your biggest obstacle? For me, it's employees. I want independent contractors, but I can't. And some people have to be an employee, that extra funds to do that. Otherwise, I'm one person doing 10 different jobs, as most small businesses. When this is how do you make a positive impact? Basically, all you're doing is, checking boxes and putting in your information. That's how simple these are. Tell us about you and the founding your company. Okay, that's important. It started right here. We did this, we were doing this, COVID hit, we lost this, no funding, whatever happened, and this is where you are so that you can continue the services that you've been doing before the pandemic. This part is very, very important. How are you going to use the grant and its importance to your company? Not only to your company, it's got to be important to how you're going to service the area around you, your target markets. And basically, you go here and then you submit. Done. That's 2. New York City, get on it. Okay, the next one. The Boss Network and Sage Invest in Progress Grant. Now, what they're going to do, this one is open now. This one ends February 24th. And what they're going to do is they're going to give $10,000 grants to 25 Black women entrepreneurs and mentorship. And it doesn't have to be in LA. It could be anywhere in the United States. Okay. Fill it out. It's basically the same as the other one. Maybe not as, because each one just adds their part that's important to them. But if you once you start doing this, like I said, all your information is going to be boom, boom, boom. And you don't want to keep changing addresses and this and that, because it's going to mess up your credit and your corporate credit. We'll talk about that at another time. Are you certified? We're going to go over getting certified. Some of these you can get so simple by signing up so that you can be a minority-owned business as a woman, as a Black woman, as disability, as, all these different titles that they have. Most important part, tell us more about you. Why did you become a small business owner? They want to know what your passion is. What's the origin of the story? When I was a little girl, I always wanted to do this, or this happened to my family, so I wanted to do something to help the community so other people won't go through this. Whatever that is, it needs to be sincere and it needs to be real. All this part is very, very important. And then, of course, you get to the bottom, click submit, done. Less than an hour, you would have filled out 3 grants. Make sure you go to Hello Alice, sign up, you get emails, and that's what I have for you today. And that's it. See how simple that was? I'm going to be telling you about more grants that's coming on. Now, make sure you like the YouTube page. And make sure you follow us on Facebook, The Grant Queen, and on Instagram, The Grant Queen, because all I'm going to do is put grant alert on those, and then you can click in the bio, the link, and it's going to take you to The Grant Queen on YouTube. That's where you're going to get the details, and that's where we're going to go inside and talk about them and so forth. If you have any grants, you could DM me, and also you could post underneath this posting right here so other people can see. My goal, I raised it because I already met the milestone of doing 1 million. We're already there. And what I'm going to do is put together like a scale. Our goal is 5 million. We want to give the opportunities for people to apply, loans, grants, in kind. I don't care if it's furniture. If the furniture is worth $20,000, we're going to add, and you received it, we're going to add that to our metrics that I'm going to put together, and we're going to hit that goal for 23. Okay. We are going to go get that money. Have a great one. I'm Kami Rochelle, and I'm out.